Hello and welcome to the DILIH podcast, the Drop It Like It's Hot podcast. My name is Alison and I'm joined by four lovely people who are going to introduce themselves before we drop it like it's hot. So starting with the nice lady next to me.
Hi guys, it's the colored girl here.
My name is G-Flow.
Hi guys, the name is Slime.
I go by the name Dinma.
So I'm going to start off this conversation with a question to Dinma. What does gender equality mean to you?
I feel like gender equality is
Do
the
you
way.
feel men and women are the same, like equality, everything?
No, it's not. Nah, men and women are not equal.
How
It's
about
not-
you, Slime?
They are not equal.
I don't think men and women are equal because my religious teachings, women are more superior. You get what I'm saying?
So from a religious background,
from
okay.
my religious perspective, no, women are superior. We're supposed to take care of them and
Sorry, what religion is that?
Islam.
Okay.
My own opinion, I feel like everybody has their role to play in society. Men has their role to play in society, women have their role to play in society. So that's why I feel like we cannot be equal. I don't know if people will be angry with that word, we cannot. But to be honest, we cannot be equal. Like, we're not even equal, even biologically speaking. So I feel like it's more of roles.
Yeah.
Men play this role, women play this role. That's why I feel like we're not equal.
But then I'd like to agree with you and say that even on a biological level, we're not similar and we're not equal, so we can't be equal. But I think that the whole agenda of gender equality came from trying to provide equal opportunities for women and men in the workplace and stuff like that. So if I'm a medical doctor with the same qualification as you as a man, why am I being paid less? I think that's where gender equality stems from, because there's now a lot of confusion with this. Why does the boy get to do this and why does a woman get to do this? But like you're saying, I'm agreeing with you. We all have different strengths. We don't even run in the same races. We are raised differently for the very fact that we are different. But gender equality, I think where it speaks loudest is in the workplace. Why am I being paid less for the exact same qualification that you have? But let's say in the context of a family, if we bring religious views, like you were saying, Slime,
But there's a discord in that, don't you think so?
there's no discord in my religion.
Not in religion, not in religion. I mean, in the family, gender equality in the family. Don't you feel like there's a
I
discord
think
in
there's
that?
a very thin line.
I don't believe
that's
in gender equality in a family, because everyone, for example, my family, I can only speak on my family. I don't know everyone else's family. All guys have the roles that they play, and the females also have the roles that they play in the family. You can't see me in the kitchen cooking for the whole house. My father is gonna send me to go turn on the generator or something, go do this, go take your brothers to school, But my sisters will do something else, They work in the house, or they also have their roles to play. So
Yeah, that's where my question was coming in to say, are we trying to achieve gender equality in the home?
Sometimes.
yeah,
Because
but that's
I can play your role. Do you
but
get?
I'm not saying you can't play my role. It's just the way my family operates,
Now, we are making progress in stuff like that. The man goes to work, women to work. I'm not saying that
For me, I feel like this whole gender equality thing has caused serious problem in the society, because basically I get the aspect in which gender equality in workplaces and everything. I'm in support of that, but there are just some places, some aspects of life that we just can't be equal, and I feel like there's no even points in, because it's not just.
give us examples of places.
Also,
Okay, let's say for example now, because of this present generation or 2021 that we're in, women fight for equality in relationship, and I feel like it's more of a role play. I feel like for that aspect, there's no such thing as equality. That's what I feel. I feel like it's more of like a lead. And
what do I feel in relationships?
What do you feel
In
about that?
relationships, a woman has a role that she plays, and a man has a role that he plays, and those can interlink. But that doesn't. That's where my problem gender equality is everybody seems to want to one up the other in gender equality. It's no longer equality. Someone's just trying to fit into the other person's role and stuff like this. So if you stay in your lane, boo, stay in your lane.
No,
Do what
but
you gotta
see,
do for yourself.
If you ask me, I don't believe there should be any need for gender equality in relationship.
Yeah, because you
Because
have a role and I have a
Exactly,
role.
like you can never. If I'm around, my girlfriend doesn't go grocery shopping. Like I rather take the stress off her. Like that's just how much I love her. That's how much I love my sisters. That's how much I love my mother. Like you said, you can go turn on a generator, right? But I never let my sisters do that. If I'm around, I'm like, oh no,
I feel
sit
like
down,
in a
rest. Do
relationship-
that.
I feel like if you start talking about gender equality in a relationship, then the ego is coming into play.
Exactly.
Because if you love someone, I don't feel like you should be trying to struggle
to struggle
So, like,
about
show
who does
who is-
this and
who
who
is-
does that.
more superior than the other. There's some places where you shouldn't even think about it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
There's no need for it.
that's what I
Thinking
was
about
saying.
whose voice should be louder or who should do this, like
Mhm.
Like,
because-
oh, this is what you are doing.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
I
I'm gonna
think
do my
when
thing.
it's a
You
relationship,
do
there's
A, I
a
do
form
B.
of
You do C, I do D. You get what I'm saying?
yeah, some form
Uh-huh.
of love. So I don't think if you have to start thinking about who is superior, then I feel like you should take 2 steps back because you're probably going the wrong way.
So let's say now you have a job, you're married, yeah? You go, okay, let's say you're assistant manager and whatever, basically. Yeah, a very good ass position. And then do you feel like after work and everything you have to come back and cook for your family and all that?
I mean, if I've applied for the job, then I know as just a human being, before I'm even a woman, that I can handle it. So if I'm going to have to cook for my husband and my kids or whatever, I'm going to have to take care of it. That's my business. Where it becomes our business is, why is it that because now me and you, my darling, are in the exact same position, I'm being paid $100 less than you. Why? That's where it becomes our business. What I'm doing at my house with my husband, my kids, that's my business.
But that institutionalized gender equality, like.
If her business does not affect the workplace,
It is
then-
my business
then it doesn't-
affecting my work.
That's unfair, That's totally unfair.
How?
Like she's not coming to work tired. I mean, she's coming to
Am
work
am I performing at
like,
work?
she's doing-
Yes.
she's
Am I
doing what you're
performing at
doing
home?
very well.
Yes. Why am I being paid
But
less
in real
than
life
you?
situation,
You shouldn't
though,
be paid less.
but in real life
Amen.
situation though, you got kids, you gotta cook and all that. Do you think like you can cope? Let's say having like let's say being a manager, for example, a job that requires your full attention.
Mhm.
Do you think you can cope with that?
Yes. Thank you.
I don't. In the reality time, I don't feel like it's too much.
How many women
It's
out
too
there
much, bro.
are CEOs
See, I
with
was going
kids and functioning marriages?
Yeah, and functioning marriages. I like the way you put that.
It's tricky.
How,
Okay.
how many are
I'm
there?
triggering you.
A lot. So it's possible.
Don't worry, you
Yes.
get your turn. You get your turn. You get your turn.
It's possible because there's women out there doing it.
But
It's
how long does the marriage last, though?
forever and ever. Amen. Till
Forever.
rapture.
No. Statistics show that marriages like that don't last.
But exactly now we're coming back to that home
Statistics
setting.
can be wrong, bro. It can be wrong.
But
Bro, statistics is an accumulative this thing. How would you say
Okay,
statistics
okay.
is wrong, bro?
what was the population that was sampled for these statistics?
Obviously, married people.
Where did you check? Show us the
Married
website.
people. bro.
This is what I'm saying because like there's this. I'm actually with Dinma because
Yo.
a lot of the things that people deem as statistics are outdated.
Yeah, I was trying to be logical and based on statistics. You get me?
Yeah.
That's why I'm like,
Mhm.
This
logically
guy said he
speaking.
should pull out those statistics, man.
I'm with
I
Dinma.
got you.
Pull
I
up the
got you. I
statistics.
got you after the show. I got you after the show. I got you, bro. I can't be pulling out my phone right on the show, yo. But you get what I'm saying. That's why I was just.
I get it.
So yeah, we could go around.
Statistics. I'm sure the statistics is like from 2000 or like 19.
Calm down now.
91.
Calm
I don't
down.
know. It's not now. It's not
Calm
now.
down now.
But
This
do
update
you
statistics
think
now.
do you think the way women are going with this equality thing is the right way?
No, actually.
I don't feel it's the right way because
It's
women
not.
I think they are being so aggressive towards this.
Especially on Twitter, like
I
social
think they are being so
media.
aggressive towards
It's
this.
crazy.
I feel you guys are not trying to become equal. You guys are trying to become
Superior.
I think there's a city girl type of vibe going around. So that's like the shit. So that's like the shit.
hot girl summer.
They'll come for you. I'm saying they'll come for you.
Okay. I
The
have a
city girls are
question.
watching me. You all are destroying the whole. Yo.
Give me now.
City girls, what you trying to say?
Oh, you are a city girl too.
We're city girls.
I'm not really.
So you're a partial city girl.
No, I am, but like
Upcoming city
I'm not
girl.
aggressively trying to prove a point.
Okay.
Do you get? I'm just subtly saying what I have to say.
Yeah, she's just speaking her mind,
Exactly.
calmly.
But okay, I need you to do something for me real quick because I'm a city girl. What you mean, city girl?
Yo, no, you see, I feel like in today's era, women come with some kind of ridiculous standards. You get me?
And please, can you be more specific about those
No, like,
ridiculous standards?
No, I'm not generalizing, but like most of the percentage, they come with some ridiculous standards that they too
For
cannot match up.
example.
Let me just. What?
Just about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
First of all, can I start with you guys?
Mhm.
What are your standards?
In
What
terms
are
of
your
what?
standards? Let's say in terms of a relationship, for example. With the others, this
Okay, yeah. My standards are derived obviously from a religious perspective. I'd like a man who can take care of the girl. Not that I can't take care of myself, but I like to be taken care of. I like a man who can provide for me. I like a man who prays hallelujah somebody. Yeah, I want a God-fearing man with a relationship with the Jesus, you know what I'm saying? Because for me, that builds the fundamental things, So if you love the Jesus, you know how to love me, boo. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to say. But if we bring it to what I think where you're trying to take it.
Yo, no, it was a question. It was a question, so you just answered that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Yes,
Yeah.
I like you. Dinma is laughing.
Does he know you personally?
He doesn't, so I don't know. Okay, so I like a man that can take care of me because I like to be taken care of. I mean, city girls like
I'm
to be
going
taken care
somewhere
of.
with this point. That's why I'm asking you guys the question. You get me?
Christian too, because I mean, I don't know, but a Christian, someone who believes in God and all of that. Someone who can take care of me. Like when I say take care of me,
Spoil you,
Yeah.
workings,
take
the
care of me. Like,
rave.
and I want like someone who's business minded. I don't know, for some reason, because I do a lot of stuff on my own. Like I have my YouTube channel. I also have a business. I also have things that I can do. Like I have my talents and all of that stuff. So I don't want someone who's just.
Are you going to
sitting
support
down
that
at
business
home,
though?
Are you going to give me money to get a new shop? Like, are you going to help me?
I'm asking you,
I
are
don't
you going
know.
to support that man to run his
Of
business though?
course, I have a business too. So like, I know what you're going through. We are on the same page. Do you get?
This is why I asked that question, and this is where the cap came from. See, all of you, I asked you like, what's your standards? You say you want a man that will take care of you, blah 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 blah. But you are out here saying that you can keep a job, keep a family, blah blah blah. It's not. It's
Sweetie,
cap, bruh.
just because I'm being taken care of don't mean I can't run my own job.
That's cap.
How?
Wait, see, the thing is that
I can't, just because I'm being taken care of don't mean I can't be a CEO.
No,
Don't mean I can't run my own business. Don't mean I can't do my own shit.
I don't mean that you can't do that. You get me, ba? But the reason why I asked you guys that question, ba, because I was throwing it in like in a relationship, real life type of perspective. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that is why I said originally what you guys were saying of, let's say you're in a position where let's say you're working, and then you'll be able to, and then you said you'll be able to do the things you say you do, and then I'm trying to like, for me it still doesn't balance. You get me? That's why I'm like, it's cap.
You feel like a woman cannot be a CEO and do other things.
Wait, okay,
Is that what you feel?
Can you explain to us?
She can, but I mean with the whole family thing, it's not. That's what I mean.
Okay, let me just finish addressing this. Right. So, why am I with somebody who's jobless? Because clearly, if you're expecting a lot more than
If I have money, why are you working?
Because we are different.
Why can't you be someone that's jobless?
Look at her makeup. Wait. Look at her makeup. Who's gonna pay for that? Who's gonna pay for that?
I mean, I can pay for it. I can pay for it, but it would be nice if you can.
But for example, if I have money, then why are you having a job? Why are you having a job if I have money? If let's say, why are you having a job?
I feel like you don't want. Okay, if you get married, you don't want your wife to work.
Nope.
No, that is the problem. That's why we are all thinking. That's why we're having this argument.
You said you don't want your wife to work. You don't want your wife to work when you get married.
No, for me, yeah.
Is that a you thing, or is that a like?
Wait. For me, originally, that's why we're still sticking back on the topic of genders. For me, originally, I feel like men and women have different roles. And I feel like
question though, after you're done.
I feel like my wife will play the role of like taking care of the family while I do the heavy lifting. That's what I feel. You get me? So that is why I was saying what you guys were saying is cap, because doing, you get me? You get me?
This
doing
is what
what
I'm
you
saying.
And then holding a family. That's why I was like,
what I'm saying. So
you get
me? So then we get to this point, right?
The angle I'm
what
coming
you're
from.
saying
we necessarily need each other to coexist.
No.
Like the women need men, or the men need women.
We need each other in the world.
Wait. Hold on.
Wait.
Let's go around like this.
Okay,
Do
wait.
do you need a man to sorry, what was the question again?
Yes, I need
to
a man.
coexist.
Yes.
How about you?
Exist, like to have life.
No, I don't need a man to have life. I can live on my own. But like we need each other to succeed. Do you know what I mean? But then before I give this away, I just want to say, then if you say that we're capping, then you're capping too. Because
everybody's capping.
So if we're
joking.
capping, then you're capping. Because then this is personal. I need a man who can do this for me. And
no, I'm trying to look at it from a realistic term. It's not personal.
But
I'm not married.
This is realistic to me, and that's realistic to you. So that's your personal opinion. That means you can't tell me.
Okay, actually, that's my
capping.
reality around my surroundings.
But that's a personal thing. That's a you problem. That's not a we problem. So that's why I'm saying you can't say that I'm capping, and I can't say that you're capping because
that's why when he said what he said, I just said I respect your opinion.
Exactly.
I didn't try to.
So ain't nobody capping, baby.
Go
ain't
after.
nobody
Then I'll be saying some stuff. Yeah.
Exactly. So you're not capping. I'm not capping. We ain't nobody capping, baby.
So yeah,
We all good.
now go ahead. Do we
That's
need
okay.
each other to coexist?
Anyway,
The women
What
need
does
men.
coexist mean? Like a symbiotic relationship? Like, do we need each other to survive? There needs to be a balance. No, we need each other. I wouldn't want to be, let me put it this way, I wouldn't want to be in a world full of just women. We need men to spice things up. Okay,
But men are scum.
sexist,
But
like,
men are
we
scum.
need-
Men
we
are
need-
scum.
No, guy, no, don't go into that. Don't go into that, man. Don't go into
But
that.
like, yeah, I think that there obviously needs to be a balance. But we need each other.
And then you, what's your take on that?
There's some particular times you can say we both need each other to coexist.
Sometimes.
Yeah, there's sometimes it's something tricky. I can
So you're trying to say when it's convenient, we need each other.
I feel like
Only when it's convenient.
I think that God was very intentional. We need each other. God was very intentional. We need each other. Period.
But I feel like women need men more.
Men need women more.
Women need men more. The world is built by men now. The world is built by men.
Okay, let's assume that now you make $50,000 a month. You got everything. Basically, you don't need a man. Do you think that do you still need a man or not?
50,000.
Let's say every month, like you have a job that pays you
You can
50,000.
take care of yourself.
Do you need a man?
I take care of myself. That's the context that I don't need a man. But there's another
No,
context
I need
that
a man when it's like that. Still.
Really, you
Yes.
still do. Okay. I still think there's some context where
We
you need a man. That's my
we
opinion.
need the man for the enjoyment. Even if I can take care of myself, I said we need men for the enjoyment, but we can take care of.
But you know what? Let me tell you, there's
know?
some men that also think the way I'm thinking. Like they feel like they don't need women. You see, if he gets to him, he might say, "Oh, you don't need a woman. We don't need each other."
To be honest, under survival tactics, men don't actually need women. We don't need you guys. To be honest.
He's looking at my face and he's just telling me like he's trying to come at me like we don't. I don't need you. See, color girl, look. I don't need you.
Based on survival tactics, we actually don't need women. We need women for. We need women like to multiply the earth, like to keep the. You get me?
See.
No, I'm just.
I know the Bible says.
I'm not saying this. I'm not saying that. Okay, women are just in this world to just reproduce. Nah, do you understand? But I'm saying based on survival tactics, we need each other. Regardless, we need each other.
Period.
We need each other.
Nah, you
Double
might
D,
need men
period.
though.
We need each other.
So how about you, bro?
I mean, like, I don't feel like we need each other. You know, you get what I'm saying? Like,
Now we gotta
You
have
could-
each other. But
you
what
could-
you talking?
yeah. I don't feel like we do need each other. You know, it's not necessary. I could live out my life without getting married and having kids. You know, long as I can take care of myself, I can cook. You get what I'm saying?
When you say coexist, now I'm trying to think. Are you asking us in a relationship context, like I can live without getting married and I can live without being with a
Without
woman?
having any woman or any man support. You get what I'm saying?
You can do the same thing. At the end of the day, Dinma, what are you saying about gender equality?
To be honest, I feel it's men and women generally are not equal based on.
They will come and attack you.
You guys just know. No,
Proceed,
me,
proceed,
I know.
bro,
I actually
proceed.
feel they're equal, but if
No, say your
based on
shit, bro.
how the world is, I don't think the women and men can ever be equal.
Okay.
Because the way men have structured the world,
Mm-hmm.
everything you are using,
The
your phone,
patriarchy.
everything, it's all about the
Come
man. You know?
2051. Come 2051. Men
But
and
there are some
women will
girls
never
that
see
may be watching that actually don't agree. They believe that
Of course.
women power. Feminists.
As-
Are you a feminist?
I'm a feminist. They believe we should be, yes. Women believe we should be equal, but looking at the way life is, it can never be.
But from a feminist perspective, and what feminism stands for, do you feel like feminism is actually on the right path?
Yeah, because feminism is.
Because feminism is destroying everything. Yeah.
Feminism has been misunderstood,
It has been,
to be honest.
especially by Nigerian women.
Yeah, please enlighten me. because-
Don't say Nigerian
By
women,
Nigerian
just say
women.
women. Just say women, because
Enlighten us.
any little thing, like every time there's always a war. Women, like feminists, turn everything into a gender war. There's no situation. Anytime something happens to a lady, we turn it all around, like change everything and try to make it a war. Like when it's not even we bring feminism into things that feminism is not supposed to be brought into. Like there's some context that we shouldn't. Okay,
Like opening the door. Like I've heard feminists. I'm the correct
Okay,
type of
that's-
feminist.
mhm.
Oops. But like like when, like let's say there was a door
Mhm.
and I was coming in, and then one of you guys opens the door for me. Apparently that's a problem to some women because I can open the door for myself. But as for me,
Please open the door
please I
for
beg
me.
open the door.
That's it now. Some people wouldn't like this.
Please
Some
open
people
the
like
door
this.
for me.
Exactly. So I think because of that,
Subtly.
feminism
That's
has
what-
been
I'm not
misunderstood.
aggressive about feminism.
That's what's that woman's name that right that she's Chimamanda or something.
mhm.
I think that's just
That's
different.
what she said.
Because, like,
It's
I
just
mean,
different.
even feminists are contradicting
Some
themselves.
women feel like being a feminist means that I should just be wicked.
I think that's the way that the world has made
Guy.
us feel.
That you just have to be wicked to be a
That's why
feminist,
I
man.
said it's not
Bro.
misunderstood.
It's
like-
misunderstood. It's been diluted. It's been shaken up.
You know, it's
Like
not-
we've
it's not-
forgotten the
those
parts.
times-
Like we're not going in a why. Some people are here.
Yeah.
Some people are here.
You guys are not fighting for equality. You guys want to become a man.
You guys need to gather yourselves
We can't
and
gather.
agree
See, we
and agree
cannot
on one
gather
thing.
ourselves because everybody has a different mindset. If you try to gather people, that means you're projecting your opinion on them.
But
Can't blame
feminism,
them for-
was it not supposed to be
for feminism
structured?
and-
Like this is what
But
we
are we
stand for.
the
This is what
founders
we
of
believe.
feminism, my guy?
No, but she's a feminist, so that's why I'm
No, it's not the
asking her.
It's supposed to be structured, but
Yeah.
in life, things always, like, how will I put it? I don't know what word to say, but things always finally come out the way we don't want it. It's life. Like, you plan something and the other thing happens. Your own plan may necessarily not be what happens. I don't know if I'm making any sense.
Or if originally, sorry for saying that, if originally the feminism, whatever, was actually a pointless movement. Because let me say something. Let me say something.
I hope you get home safe.
They will come for you. Don't say that.
That one loud, oh.
Because
my God.
because I'm asking, what do you stand for? Okay, let me say to those that will be watching.
G4.
What do you stand for?
G-Flow.
Do you understand?
When we're doing,
Okay, wait.
when we're doing the next podcast, sit on that chair. Sit on that
Okay.
chair. Let's sit down here, please, because if there was a bottle here now, for that, yeah.
Okay, let's run out. Okay, so again,
G-Flow,
we tried to run it up.
My chair is hot. If I stand up,
Oh my god! Oh my goodness! I really want to push this, but are we going to round up now?
yeah, we should round up.
Oh, okay. What are you saying at the end of the day about gender equality?
I support gender equality, but at the same time, it has its ups and downs because it's kind of messing up the society in some aspects. But yeah, at the same time, I also feel like men and women cannot be equal. We all just have parts to play.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And Slime, what are you saying at the end of the day?
Oh, at the end of the day, I feel like men and women have the same spiritual nature, and if you in institutions, men and women should be treated equal. The same position that you're gonna give a man should be given to a woman. Like, being a woman doesn't make you weaker than, you get what I'm saying, than a normal man. We're all human beings at the end of the day. But when you go back to a family setting, there shouldn't be any need for gender equality. Everyone should have a role to play.
And you,
I think
Dinma?
you have to start looking at gender equality. Look at your ego.
There's
please.
something wrong in the family.
Look at your ego.
But for me, I
At
feel
the end of
like
the day?
men and women should be equal. Everyone should have the same opportunity, which I know is not possible, but
And at the end of the day, I think that gender equality means, to me anyway, equal opportunity. Like others have said, equal opportunity in the workplace and in other aspects of life. But men and women, as biologically different as we are, we will have biologically and socially and whatever in life, basically different roles to play, and we should just fit into our own roles, and everybody must just stay in their lane. And that was it on the DILIH podcast. We've just dropped it like it's hot.
Come on. Hope you guys love it. Like, share, and subscribe.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.